Hi, it's great to be here. Although I have a wife and a 3-year-old child at home, so it's really great to be here. No, I'm only joking. I love my wife. I love my kid too. He's just he's a handful. We've started. I'm a little bit worried that my son is getting a little bit too middle class. The other day he said, "Daddy, can I have a brioche?" Perfectly. I said, "Go to your room." I've been watching a lot of films with him lately. We watched Lilo and Stitch the other day, and there's a bit in that film where Stitch falls in the sea, and someone says, "He can't survive in the water. His molecular density is too great." And my son said, "Oh no." So I think he might be a genius. I am sort of pushing the boundaries of what is acceptable sort of viewing with a 3-year-old though. Over the weekend, my wife went out for the day and I was like, right, we're gonna watch all 3 Lord of the Rings films before she gets back. And we did it. Got through all 3. But I don't think she's coming back. The other thing that it's sort of okay to watch with a 3-year-old is sort of nature documentaries. They're sort of, he likes animals, so we watch them until sort of a small animal gets eaten. But one thing I've noticed is that all the David Attenborough ones, that it says the same thing every whatever it is, every documentary. He says this, and I can't do the accent. He says, and even though the mother lion can crush her baby's skull with her jaws, she gently carries her baby to the den. And and I just think it's sort of vaguely sociopathic. Like when you watch like parenting documentaries, you never hear the voiceover man say, and even though the father could dash his child's skull against the floor, he gently carries him to the bedroom. So parenting is going well. I'm a very awkward man. I don't know if you can tell. I can't. If we're in a public toilet, I can't go if there's someone stood next to me. Like, especially if they're in the cubicle with me. I'm just weird like that. I'm very sort of insecure. Like, my friends have suggested that maybe I've got imposter syndrome, but I don't think I'm good enough to have that. I'm very worried about my dad. Well, maybe this is a normal dad thing. Maybe you can help me out. Like my dad, I think all dads do this. You know how all dads have got like loads of books about the war, like loads of books about the Second World War, loads of model airplanes, loads of like sort of just books, lots of books about the war. A big bookshelf, pride of place about the war. So my dad has that, but he doesn't have any books about the Allies. He's just got a great big Nazi shelf in the living room. And like, we've had the talk with him, and he's moved it downstairs. But that's just compounded the issue because now he doesn't have a Nazi shelf. Now he's got a Nazi room. And that's much worse. Like the reason he said he moved it all downstairs was. To his bunker, as he put it, was because like he had too many books about the Nazis, basically, and he said it was encroaching on the next shelf along, which is where he keeps his Polish literature, and he said the allegory was too on the nose. So yeah, I was in the supermarket the other day with my son, and we were in the bakery aisle because somebody wanted a brioche, and and we walked past a shelf that was like full of like hotcakes, but they were hotcakes that had been reduced to half price. Something had gone very badly wrong there. That's a concept that should have been abandoned at the planning stage. Just at this point, can I check? Have we all heard the phrase "selling like hotcakes"? Because it didn't make any sense. It's a poison chalice. Because like you can hit like the more accurate term, like these will sell like hotcakes that have been reduced and moved to a more prominent display to attract more customer footfall. Doesn't have the same ring to it. Oh man. You can almost hear them. I'm sticking with the hotcakes material. Um,